Howdy denizens, Crazy Jason here. Welcome to Kakalaki Movie Madness. I am heading up I-26 to OJ's Fortress of Solitude. I've got trucks buzzing by me. I'm speeding down the interstate. We have some sad / exciting news. Tonight we're heading up to Suncoast, Nashville, our favorite place to go. The sad news is that they're closing January 26th, a day that shall live in infamy. The exciting news is that they already have 30 to 50% off clearance the entire store, and that's nearly a month out. So it's kind of like hearkening back to the Hollywood video days now for us. We're going up now to scope things, maybe buy some box sets or Blu-rays or stuff that we know won't be there if we wait until next time. And then we'll make a second trip closer to closing day and jump on the 70 to 80% off deals. But so that's the plan. Heading up to the Asheville Mall. Check out Suncoast. It is so bittersweet. I would much prefer them stay open and have prices on things that I can never afford than to see them close, genuinely. So, yeah, but we'll scoop up OJ and we'll talk about Suncoast from the road. Okay, speeding down that Kakalaki Highway. I never get tired of this Kakalaki Highway. Do you get tired of this Kakalaki Highway?
No, I don't.
Well, as I was telling the folks on the way up here, we're heading up Suncoast.
Yep.
And I told them that it was bittersweet.
It's a solemn occasion.
It is solemn. It is. I mean, we're happy about the sales, but the real reason why we're going up there is not so much the sales. It's just to be able to go to the stores as much as possible.
Time, yeah.
Well, we're going to go again, towards the end, but
yeah, just in case. Go when you got the chance.
So
it's like a dying
maybe
relative.
Give some of your thoughts on Suncoast.
Suncoast is like a dying relative. You got to go early because they're not closing until the 26th. But I feel like if I don't go now while I have the chance, I'll never get the chance to go. And then once it's closed, it's done. I won't ever be able to see it again. So, but honestly, I'm still in vulture mode. I just want some good clearance deals. To be honest, I'm hoping for some sweet action figures on clearance. Maybe some of the box sets. Maybe
box sets.
Maybe that Terminator head.
The Terminator head would be, I think that would be $75.
Yeah, I would give that for it. That
really?
That was goddamn sweet as hell.
Yeah, I probably would spring for it too.
Yeah, I mean it's metal and everything.
They've had two.
It was awesome.
I mean, the last time we were there, they still had the same two.
Yeah, so
we can come away with a couple of Terminator
heads. Yeah, just walking through the mall, Terminator head in hand. I think that'd be pretty sweet. But
head in hand.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry.
But yeah, it's like I said, it's kind of a bummer that they're closing because it was one of 30 left in the country.
29 actually.
29 now. Yeah, they're closing
28.
slowly. It's just like FYE is slowly absorbing them.
I hate the slow death. I kind of wish it had died when I thought it did 6 years ago. I got too many memories, man.
Yeah.
And I was even loving, I remember in one of the earlier videos, I was loving on the bag, man. I mean, I wasn't, loving on it, but I was
humping that bag.
No, I was, but I even love the bags. I mean, how pathetic is that? I mean, it's not pathetic. It's just kind of, sad. It's sad.
Why can't they shut down FYEs like the one in Greenville? I mean, nothing.
Right.
No harm to anybody that works there. It's so small. It's freaking tiny as hell. There's no selection.
That's what she said.
There's nothing to choose from there.
That's what she said.
And it's too small to be relevant.
That's what she said. That was the best one.
So, I just don't know why they can't shutter stores like that instead of awesome, but,
Yeah, it's too small to be a serious, right? I wouldn't even call it. What would you call it? I mean, they sell CDs. It's kind of sad.
It's a media store, but
every department within that store is way too small.
Yeah, it's just a shorted little tiny FYE. It's just ridiculous. But You know, I guess I can kind of see it for the Asheville Mall because they have a huge FYE and then a smaller Suncoast. It's kind of redundant.
Yeah, it's kind of worth going to.
Yeah, it is.
Even just for the FYE, but still, man.
Yeah.
And I was saying on the way up here that I would rather Suncoast stay open.
Yeah.
And me never buy another thing there. Never be able to afford just to be able to go in there.
You just want it to be happy.
Yeah, I want to be happy. I want the store to be happy. I want everybody to be happy.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks, but hey, you know, at least we're getting clearance prices because originally they were saying they didn't think there would be any clearance, but you know.
Yeah, and that's the bittersweet part. So 30 to 50% off the entire store. I mean, that's
pretty substantial.
That's got my underballs tingling, I have to confess.
If they're already dropping that much off,
right,
with almost 30 days left,
yeah.
What's it going to be like on January 23rd?
And the usual 70 to 80% off. I mean, you know, I was saying too that this is like the this harkens back to the Hollywood video store closings.
Yeah, kind of. Except you know, I'm not salivating like I was at the prospect of $1.49 Blu-rays, $1 DVDs.
Well, the first time we went up when we didn't know, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know, we don't know what it's going to be. I mean, like for instance, those Terminator heads could very well have been marked down to 120.
Yeah, it could have been marked down at some point to $100, $99.
So they could be like $65 or something.
Then they're half off of that. Yeah, that would be.
Plus the 10% off card.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the discount card, right?
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully they're not flaming out on that one and saying, "Oh, clearance prices, we can't buy the card."
I don't think they would do that.
Probably not, because even on sale prices, you know, or the
it's all clearance prices. It's still applied. Remember the figures?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah,
that's what made them so
like $1.
Yeah, it was like might as well give them away, you know?
Yeah. So yeah, we got about 30 more minutes until we get up there. It's a pretty good drive up the mountains. So
pretty mellow yet excited.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll catch you in Asheville.
The Asheville Mall.
Yep, never gets old. Never gets old. Damn shame about this though.
So what time is it? How much time do we have per store?
We've got 1 hour and 5 minutes per store. It's 10 minutes until 7.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
Yep, perfect timing.
Today has been full of perfect timing.
Exactly, yeah. So let's head in here and
fight over the Terminator head?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so give us the breakdown, man.
Breakdown is prices are jacked up, which is pretty much understandable. That's usually the way companies work. They're jacked up, like really, you know, $60, $70 TV box sets. It should be $30.
Right.
But so basically, this is a Recon mission. Because, the best thing we can do is get used stuff.
Yeah, it's like 30% off for used. So, yeah. So as you can see, even at the sad discount rates that we're dealing with now, joint is almost cleared out. Sad. Very sad. Okay, so
how you feeling, man?
Got my little sack here. I'm feeling good. Actually, some decent deals in there. Though their shit is kind of advertised falsely because there's nothing in the store that's 50% off.
Nothing.
And it's kind of lame. But
the signs are everywhere, plastered over everything.
Is it's already halfway cleaned out.
Yeah, I mean it was crowded as hell in there, man.
The stupid thing was there's all these kids crowded up in the anime section just talking loudly about, oh, this one's plot is based on, and they're laying in the floor, and it's just like, you trying to get stepped on, dumbass? But
can you do that voice again?
Oh, this one's based on Swan Lake, and it's very good anime. It's about, you know.
It would be awesome if it was based on Golden Pond.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. Anime based on geriatric, you know, drama. That'd be pretty sweet. So we are at FYE, and it's buy two get one free, right? Right. Okay. So
better find something in here. I'm gonna bust a fucking spring.
Yeah, because we were both kind of disappointed with everything over there at over at Suncoast. It was just kind of a bummer. So we'll see what we can find over here. Okay, so just as a little bit of evidence of the jacking up of prices before clearancing at Suncoast, this is $26.99 here, right? Okay, it was $50 at Suncoast. With their 30% discount, you still are not coming close. This was also $50 over there, and it's $20.99 here. Even at full price, it would still be cheaper than with their discount. So, bummer.
Alright, so a little recap on Suncoast and FYE. The FYE in Greenville is having a sale today. Buy 2 used, get 1 free. The standard sale that's been going on. The one here in Asheville is not having that sale. And I don't understand. It's a corporation. I don't.
Yeah, you'd think it'd be the same across the line.
Yeah, but it's not.
No.
So anywho, Suncoast, they jacked their prices up.
All the way back up to the original retail of whatever. Yeah.
And then it's only like 20% off, 30% off. There's nothing in the store 50% off. It was swarming with people. That makes me a little bit nervous about waiting, but I'm gonna wait. I'm not paying those prices.
Yeah. The Terminator head would have been basically the same price that it was a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. It was $119. They marked it back up to $149, so it'd be $30 off, and back to $119 again. If it had been 40% off, I probably would have gotten it.
Yeah.
If it had been 50% off, I definitely would have gotten it. But,
Right.
You know, that's
but there's a good chance they'll still be there. They've been there. They were marked down to 119 a couple of months ago. Nobody bought them. So there's a good chance that one of us will end up with it.
And most everybody has those movies. So, or if you want them, you probably already have them.
Right, but it's just so nice.
The packaging.
It's all there. It's all the Blu-rays, man.
Yeah.
6 discs.
So it's just like kind of, how many people are going to pay the $75 for movies they already have just for the packaging? I know I would, but
yeah,
I
and
don't
then
think
sell.
a lot of people would.
No, you're right. So there's a very good chance that we'll end up with those. But so here's what I was in FYE. I was looking around. I saw a few things I wanted. I had an epiphany. I need storage. There is a shelving unit I have been eyeballing at Best Buy.
It's the same one I have.
It's the same one that OJ has, the big one in the middle.
Served me well.
And that's what I'm going for. So we are at Best Buy. Fingers crossed that they have it. Because if they don't, I'm going to be pretty bummed. But if they do, it's going to make my day.
Alright, so dig it.
Dig it, man. 837. Actually, I think that's CDs. How many DVDs is it called?
531 or 633 Blu-ray.
531 DVDs. That's what I intend this for.
Yep.
I'm going to continue to get those shelves from IKEA that hold 36 for my blooming Blu-ray collection. But this is my big purchase of the night.
Yep. The only purchase of the night.
The only purchase. I saved up, got this. Oh, but I did get
more Blu-ray cases.
More Blu-ray cases,
yep.
Because I have a big project coming between this and I'm going to make myself combo packs.
Right.
With my Blu-rays and my DVDs. So,
yeah, like last week's field trip. Yeah.
Yeah, next 2 to 3 days I got a big project.
Yeah.
Finally getting my collection together, organized. Hasn't been organized in years.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, we're in the fire lane, so we'll do this, get it loaded, and then we're out.
I think it's cool that we're in the fire lane. I mean, that sounds exciting to me.
Yeah.
Okay. What could happen?
There could be a fire.
Oh my God.
There is one.
Okay, so it's time for OJ's massive FYE/Suncoast haul. You guys just saw my haul for the evening, which I am really stoked about. So let's get on to you, man.
Like we said, at Suncoast, it was kind of like, as far as the discount goes. So I kind of did some fairly careful shopping. Ended up with True Lies. That was 30% off. It's like $13 on Amazon. So that was a pretty decent deal. Barton Fink, I partially unwrapped it to, just check the disc and everything. That was $5.99 with the discount. And then also their discount card still works, so it actually ends up being 40% off. And then Arrested Development Season 1, which I've never seen and been wanting to start up on for a while.
You will not be disappointed.
Yeah. And then last but not least, I found the Secret Agent Astronaut Millionaire Peter, and it was 13 and then 40% off of that. So yeah, I couldn't resist that one. Then at FYE, They actually had better deals, to be honest. I ended up with some cool stuff and then some strange stuff. I got this Lost Boys, the Tribe was the last one I needed to complete my my set. Got the digital copy in there too. It's marked $11.94, but it rang up as $5, which is awesome for a Blu-ray. I mean,
bonus.
Yeah. Then I got the Family Guy. These are FYE exclusives. $5. Just trying to get all the Family Guy stuff. I have all the seasons. This is just kind of a cool package, and it's cheap. So, and then I got Mad Max on Blu-ray, which is the combo pack. Also, Killer. This was just released on Blu-ray not too long back. It's just kind of bothering me that I still have the DVD sitting there with the Road Warrior Blu-ray. I know I'm terrible, but fucking completist, man. All in all, not a bad little haul there.
Good haul, man.
Yeah,
very decent.
So we'll keep you guys updated on the discountage at Suncoast. It won't be our last trip, I don't think.
No. So we'll see you next time on Kakalaki Movie Madness, baby.